Hi children, welcome back with Miss Yosi. Now Miss Yosi is going to lead you about the instruction of doing the activity of stamp with sponge. Now let's check it out together about the item that we are going to use. Here I have already prepared some items. There are two trays, one, two, blue one, and then there are two kinds of powder paint. The first color is blue and the second color is orange. And then there are two shapes of sponge in here. The first one is the rectangle because it has four sides, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the second one is in the triangle shape because it just has three sides, 1, 2, 3. And I have a water here in a bottle of water, and then I have two paint brush. Why I use it or put it here so I can mix the powder paint. You can use stick like this. It's okay, stick, or if you have something else, stick to just to mix it, it's okay. Now the first and then the second, the last one is you have to provide your drawing books in here. This is the example of the paper, but you have your own drawing book. You can open on page 1, the first page here, not in here but in here, okay? And make sure you use an apron like what I use, just to cover up your body so the paint will not spread it out into your clothes or your body. And remember also to put some newspaper or something as a base on your book so it's not spread it out everywhere. So what you gotta do first is you take this, the blue one, you put a little bit, not too much. That's just a little bit. Do not put too much, okay? Because, okay, just a little bit. Because we're gonna do it a little bit, okay? Just use it a little bit because you're going to use the stamp for the next activity, okay? And pour out some water. Oops, do not too much. You use the first paintbrush, or you can use your own, just a little bit. You see, just a little bit, hanya sedikit saja. It's okay, do not too much, jangan terlalu banyak, sedikit saja, only a little bit. Okay, and then you just put it in here, and then the next step is pour out also the orange powder. Remember, just a little bit. Do not pour out all things. Jangan tumpah semua, sedikit saja. Okay? And also the water, do not too much. Juga airnya jangan terlalu banyak. Sedikit saja. And then you can mix it just like what you did with the blue color. This is for the orange color. You mix it until all of the powder mixture together. Okay. Make sure all the powder mix. Pastikan semua bubuknya tercampur. Okay. Okay. If it's already mixed together, you just let it. And then you make sure the blue one already mixed together too. Okay. Now, put aside. Taruh di pinggir. Set aside. Taruh di pinggir. Lalu, and then the next, what you have to do is you take this, the shape of rectangle. You use this one, the sponge, not the rough one. Jangan pakai yang kasar, but the soft one, the sponge. And then you put on it. Yeah. Just brush it. And then you just make it like this, shake it a little bit so not too much water absorbed into the sponge. And then what you're gonna do is you put in here, make sure you put in the middle. You see this in the middle, and then you stamp it. Okay, wait for a moment, and then let's see the result. Yes, like this. And then you put aside, put on here. And then now you continue with the next activity. You take the sponge in the shape of triangle, you dip into the water, taruh masuk di dalam air for the orange color. And then just like the first step, seperti langkah pertama, just dip it, rendam dia, celupkan dia, just dip it, and then you go to the top of here. And then just like usually, you stamp it, and then you press it quite a little bit for some moment, and then after that, you take it and then you put it in here. Voila! And you see, you got your shape of the house. This is the rectangle shape as the roof, and then the triangle shape as the roof, and the rectangle one as the body or the part of the house. After you do it, please set aside both of this. Don't forget to wash it and then to dry it. Ya, jangan lupa ini dicuci lalu dikeringkan, disimpan. And also this drawing book, diamkan dulu di sini. Just set aside until it dries. Diamkan dulu sampai kering so we can use for the next activity. Thank you. Enjoy pasting with the stamp using sponge. Okay, bye-bye.